Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're gonna tell you about the fuel tank. I was having some problems with the vent, so I think we got the solution. Stay tuned. All right, guys, when we did the LS swap, I went with the Holley OE style fuel tank module. So it's the whole thing. I will put a picture of exactly which one it is, information on it so you guys know. But it's for the G bodies. It's for the 78 to 87 models, which this is 83. And supposed to replace your stock. Everything stock that you have, you just take that out, put this whole one in. It's supposed to work. Now, I'm learning. I don't know everything. I've mentioned that before. I don't know a lot, but we put it in there. This is the setup that we went with because we thought it's what we needed to do. So I'll show you guys up here. We did one in here to this fuel filter, this Corvette fuel filter. One comes in, and one we set it back to return to the other one. That's the way we set it up. I was having an issue with the tank. When I would put gas or I would open the cap, it have a lot of pressure. It was actually creating a vacuum. It's not vented correctly. So I read online, I looked, I asked a bunch of guys on groups on Facebook. One guy said, just drill a small little hole in the cap, it'll vent. So I did that. Yes, it vents now, but when I fill it up on a hot summer day and I leave it there, it just sits there, that fuel just comes out and it's all over my car. So that's not a fix. When I did my first video about the car, all about the LS swap, I asked if anybody knew what to do. Some guys said they use a different tank and all this, but I contacted Holley because this module that I bought is supposed to work for your LS swap. And the way it works, it has two. One of them goes directly to a filter. Some guys do a filter and a post. You can do that, or just a filter. I don't know, however you guys want to do it, but one goes out to a filter straight to the engine. That's all. That module, the whole pump system, regulates the correct pressure internally. And it also, instead of having a return, it does the return in itself already built in. So it does all that, so you don't have to go out and buy these. This filter was expensive. All you have to do is run that line to your filter, all the way to your engine, and the other one, the second one, that's your vent. So what I'm gonna do, I already have it set up this way. I'm gonna run it this way a little bit, but when it's time to change that filter, I'm gonna get a different filter, run it in line, and then the other one, I'm just gonna disconnect it. I already have a hose all the way to the vent. So then I'll just put it up somewhere, kind of where it needs to be to vent. That'll be properly vented. And I'll get me a new cap that's sealed. So then I won't have that fuel coming out and spilling out. So guys, like I said, I bought this stuff. I don't know a lot. So I'm learning just like a lot of you guys. And I know some of you guys know everything. I know that. I don't. So for you guys that might want to do an LS swap, this does everything for you. Yes, it's a little bit expensive. I believe I bought it for $300 and something. I checked today and it's up to like four and change. It's a little bit expensive, but it does all that for you. I think it's worth your money if you don't know that much. Now, if you know a lot and can make anything work, yeah, you can get a whole different, cheaper setup, pump, and make it work with returns or whatever you need to do. But for guys like me that don't know, guys, I learned that recently enough. We did this LS swap a while back. So that's what I'm gonna do. That filter was a little expensive. I'm just gonna run it and make use out of it for a little bit and then swap it out. So just wanted to give y'all guys that tip. I appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully this helps somebody. That's why I make videos, to try to help somebody who doesn't know. As I'm learning, I'm sharing. So appreciate you guys. And don't forget to keep building and drive your cars.